Oh, well, it's highly sad that even where they are in Yaoundé, they actually aren't safe, regardless of the fact that, other people are safe there. But it seems like Ambazonians are highly the target. So the ongoing war in Ambazonia, we all know it has led to devastating consequences for the Ambazonian population, including massive displacement. If you recall, the United Nations reported that over 1,000 Southern Cameroonians were displaced in Mazam County alone as of June 2023. And of course, the war and all of these effects has tripled. So humanitarian actors provided assistance to over 700,000 people. Now, however, the situation remains there, with recent reports of people fleeing and selling their properties, which we have, of course, times and over reported here on Undaunted. Now, Ambazonian refugees who have fled to La Republic to Cameroon have not found safety up until now. Instead, they face ongoing insecurity, human rights abuses, exploitation, not to talk of discrimination. So La Republic du Cameroon is proven to be far from being a safe place, not to talk of a heaven. With reports of property destructions, kidnappings, and ransom demands targeting these vulnerable refugees, the situation remains precarious for displaced persons in La Republic du Cameroon. Now, a few months ago, there was the temporary disappearance of four Ambazonian refugee children. Now, this was as a result of a demolition exercise that was conducted by the Douala City Council in Yassa locality, which destroyed their residents without prior knowledge and notice. I hope Ambazonians can remember this particular report. Now, tragically, on the 20th of June 2023, a 45-year-old refugee named Kemeng Mary died after inhaling tear gas fired by police and gendarmes during a protest against the demolition of houses in Japoma Douala in La Republic of Cameroon Littoral region, where many Ambazonians refugees reside. Once again, Ambazonian war victims have found themselves targeted, this time in the colonial capital of Yaoundé. Refugees who escaped the horrors of war only to seek refuge in roadside bushes, developing these areas and setting up small businesses like furniture, workshops, upholstery, and welding services now face the destruction of their livelihood. Why is this being done? Why are they being targeted? Simply because they are Amazonians. Now, these refugees who were paying heavy rents, by the way, they pay heavy rent, so they are not even against the laws or anything, have seen their businesses destroyed in the blink of an eye by colonial government forces in areas as Muvele and Olezwa in Yaoundé. Troops have reportedly set fire to these businesses. Highly sad. Now, this repeated targeting of Ambazonian refugees only highlights a gleam of reality of the pains they go through. La Republic to Cameroon have not proven to be a safe place, not talk of a safe haven for those fleeing war. Instead, Amazonian war victims are met with more violence, losses, as their livelihoods and safety continues to be threatened by the very nation they sought refuge in, the very nation that claims to care, the very nation that wouldn't let them go. Mr. Char, I'm sure this is as painful as it sounds, as you would agree with me.